How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got a little bonus game here from an Armour Ditto. People wanted to see Armour in motion. You get to see two different builds of it. Saf on his slightly more control build, and mine on what is normally a high speed build, but unfortunately I sent back an okay-ish hand and mulliganed into something truly dire. Sometimes it do be like that. He's going in with jamming, just a single check. Definitely could have been way more belligerent with it. Like, if he'd wanted to, he probably could have gotten two. Yeah, he should have easily been able to get two checks off. Obviously, Emissary did hit. And Magnet Angemon. Just setting up another one. Fun fact, he doesn't have a vaccine, so he doesn't gain... Well, he doesn't have a free type, so he doesn't gain the memory this time. But Ukamon in the back, and we do have the Veemon. Gonna go into the Magna. And we do have a pretty wide board, but he hasn't actually been able to answer it. Two Death X in hand, though, is kind of... Ugh. Gonna swing one. Not too worried about losing turn. Just gonna open pass. Gonna gain 3 off the Davis. Gonna go Veemon, trying to search for a 2-color, but we're only gonna hit Mag X. And we are gonna go Mag X, and Ukamon is gonna come down as well. Gonna get the extra memory now that we do have a free type in the form of Magnamon as well as Ukamon, and we are going to Digivolve, and it does clear board. Is the downside is we do see quite a few, and we're just going to swing through.
Matrix Digivolution.
How's it going, y'all? I'm not allowed to use toy footage, so here is player ammo. The thing that's been helping support the channel since pretty much the start of Digimon. If you're watching the ads, you want to dodge them next time, consider joining the memberships. But for those of you interested in the thing that keeps me going and shooting these Digimon videos weekly, player ammo. Woo. Here it is. It's actually way less sweet than some of the other competitors, which makes it pretty nice for me. Delicioso. But yeah, if you want to support me, you can get 10% off on your order, and yeah. See ya. Alright, we're going to be going into game 2. I chose not to mulligan this time. I just said I will simply not get punished for what I'm about to do. As we do have Davis is going to play the Veemon, which is going to find the 2-color Digimon, so we do get the BT8. So now we're set up quite nicely. Very aggressive opening turn, but it seems like Saf struggling for pieces. Gets the Ukamon in the back, then goes the Magnamon. Going to gain 1 because we do have a free type. Going to go the Gold Veemon, which is going to shrink and stun the Magna so we can go jamming through it. Going to go unsuspend for 2 cost on it, jamming once again. And we're going to put the Daiken down. So we're set up quite nicely. It is going to give him the 1 because he does have the free type off of the Davis. Because I passed him before off of the Daiken. And with blue, yellow, and white, he gets to hit -6 4 times. And as a result, can clear board. So, no free types on board, no blue Digimon. We're not going to gain anything off Daiken. What instead we are going to do is we are going to choke to 1. Start of main phase is going to go up to 2 thanks to Davis having a free type. Magnet going to swing, hits the Heaven's Judgment. And I am going to have to shoot the Magnet because I don't want to turn into a Magnet X. But he draws off of it and gets the Ukamon. Going to use TK. And he does have yellow sources in there. He's going to find the Magnamon and is going to shuffle that out. 3 security left, so he has picked up nicely. Going to gain 1 off the blue Digimon, 1 off of the free type off the Davis and Daiken, and Ukamon is going to see us push out and gets to rehatch 1. Go swing in, hit the TK, and it is going to hit the Magna. So 2 cards in security left. Yes, he was on 3, and then we swing and we hit him for 2. Gonna go mental training for 2. Ooh. Gonna take the Magnamon instead of the Magna X, which objectively was trolling. Just straight up trolling. Have no idea what I was thinking. Game 1. And we're gonna use the Magna Angemon to shrink back. And Davis just to pass over 1, but we go straight up to 3 just off having the 2 Davis Daiken. Gonna swing through with jamming still. But yeah, the Magna X would have been what we can do here, but instead we're just going to choose violence. We're going to shoot Magna Ace twice for 6, and then clear off one of the Ukos, which gives us back 3 thanks to the overflow, but he's still going to go to 3 anyway thanks to the TK. Davis, and then Lonk. He's at less than 3, so he's going to put us to the top of security. Gonna go Veemon. Search is going to hit a Veemon. I'm going to go Gold V over it to shrink and kill the Uko. Then we're going to play the Veemon to pass us over. And it is going to double hit into the Veemon and the Davis. Speaking of Veemons hitting, he is going to search and find a Veemon, load one in the back. And he is going to have to go Magna of some kind here. He's going to go the BT14, which is +4. So he's going to be an 11k blocker. I'm going to swing. He's going to let it through. Going to go into Magna Ace, which is going to recover 1 -6. Crack the training, which then lets us go into Magnamon. And then we're going to go Magnamon with the swing. Is going to hit the Veemon, but we don't have a means of closing it out, so we'll just go into double Magna Ace in order to clear board. But, of course, they are sideways. And he started searching his trash. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. And we don't have a level 4 either, so it's not like we can blast the Evo onto this. Although if you've seen the list, you know there's only one. Is going to swing over it, going to gain back 3. And he is going to go into his own Magna Ace for 3. Recover 1 and shrink off the Veemon. Then going to go into Magna Ace. And then go for the Heaven's Judgment for 7. And he is going to gain back 3 off of clearing the board once again. Fantastic job there from Saf to rally back and stay off lethal. Davis going to find Uko. Well, Davis going to play Veemon, finds Uko. Uko going to set things up. He's stuck on a vaccine though, so he isn't going to gain the extra memory. So he is stuck at 3. Going to swing 1. Hits the Magnamon that was put there by the Lonk. And he's going to go Magna Ace to shrink off the Ukomon just to try and stop it. He's now at 2 security and is safe. Going to go into Magna. 6 armors. He is +12. So what we actually messed this up. We're going to swing to get the clear here. And now we don't actually have a means of doing the dumb stuff. We're going to go Magna Ace. And it is going to pass it over. Still no free type. So he's going to be stuck at 3. And he's going to lonk one of them. He's exactly at 3. So put 1 to the top of security. And then is going to shrink 1. Which is going to float back into a Veemon. And it's going to send 3 bodies to the bottom of the deck. Nothing to hatch. We are going to gain the extra memory off the 3. Going to go into Magna, which makes him gigantic. Going to go into Magna X. Load the X antibody, swing, go Omni X, and send both of the Magna Ace back to the bottom of the deck. We're going to get rid of the Magna X off the when Digivolving, and we are going to swing and only check 1. What I probably could have done here is I could have gone Fire Rocket first to make sure that I'd be swinging for 2 checks, but we are just going to pass turn, put over to the Veemon, and he has to find a way to answer 2 bodies. Is going to once again use the Magna Ace, shrinks 1, but he's only going to be shrinking 1. So yeah, remembering that we needed to get rid of the X antibody in order to use his check the security. Gonna get rid of the awakening that was in there, and we are gonna swing that just single time. Still missing a means of closing out, but we'll see if we can get rid of a Veemon once more. Death X, de-digivolve, and then pops the level 4s or lower, but the Death X cost 5, so unfortunately passes over to 2. The Veemon will survive off the Armor Purge and swing for games. I hope you liked what you saw from 2 different flavors of Armor. If you haven't already seen it, go check out the Armor video with the promos so you can build this list for yourself. And until next time, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, make sure to do so, and we'll see you in the next one.